Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're going to be watching episode 1 of My Hero Academia Abridged. I know, because no one's ever done that before. Yeah, there's a lot of them, and actually a lot of them are really good too. Like, surprisingly good, to the point where, I mean, at this point, if you're making a new entry, you'd have to be really damn good. Like, you'd have to be something Witty entertainment. By the way, this is made by the same people who did Kirito Abridged. I know what I said, and I stand behind it. Slightly to the side in case it actually doesn't work out. But I said nothing. So yeah, this is by Something With Entertainment, and I'm really looking forward to see how they go, because knowing absolutely nothing about what they're going to do, because I've made a point to avoid the spoilers that they have been putting out there. A lot of spoilers. They are setting up a thumbnail as an old school comic format, and that's actually really cool, even with like a little issue number in the top corner. I find that kind of nostalgic, which is weird because I collected manga, not comics. Yeah. And for the one guy in the comment who's going, it's manga, not manga. I realize I'm butchering the name either way because it's me. I screw up names. So let's get started. You know the drill, though. There's a link below to the original video. Hit it up, because if you don't know who Something With Entertainment is and what they've done, actually, I have good news. You're going to enjoy everything you find out about them, because they're kind of awesome. So let's just jump right into it.
Please support.
I hope that's Eraserhead's voice for this. That would be just funny. Have him so chill.
The first incident was in Ching City. An extraordinary child was born that...
Wait, that's actually the name of the city they chose? Did they just... Oh!
The toll was unimaginable, and that was only the beginning. Mistaking the explosion for a nuclear strike, the world was quickly engulfed by World War IV.
Oh!
Thus came a dawning of an age that would come to be known as...
I think that's from Gundam.
Times.
Well...
Sorry, I don't mean to ramble. The point is, it all just kind of worked out, and now tons of us are superheroes. Oh, but
Oh, God!
That's the greatest hero of all time, All Might.
We are literally a minute in, and they had nuclear holocaust. Wow, they're definitely pulling for this one. Okay.
Now that I thought you'd make that mistake, of course that's not me. I mean, I do want to be just like him someday. Gosh, that sounds arrogant. I'm actually that guy, Izuku Midoriya.
Okay, good. They have Kirito and Suzuku. I know what I said.
I don't actually have a power or quirk, but I'm not gonna let something like a
Yamato
quirk like
FSX
physical
has a very
disadvantage
distinctive
slow me
voice. It
down.
works really
It's
well
like
for main
people with
characters.
no legs run marathons all the time, so why can't I be a great hero? And not that I'm saying having no quirks like being an amputee. Their lives are obviously way more challenging than mine, and oh god, I'm babbling again.
Oh my god.
You know what? It's probably better if I just show you what I'm talking about.
What?
So, without further ado, welcome to the world of heroes.
Really? You're doing the scrubs? Ah! Oh, I'm sorry. That's just... Okay. Nah, I have to liken it just for that alone. Just for the Scrubs intro song. Oh, I get Superman,
Good
yeah.
morning, kids. Now, given
Even
that
fitting,
you'll be going
too.
off to high school next year, it's time you start thinking about your futures.
I just noticed something in that
with
image
in
that I am
mind,
absolutely
I'm
terrified
going
to
be
mention.
passing out these exciting career aptitude
I'm going to
tests
pretend I
that-
didn't see it. Certain girl with pigtails and a kind of
really?
depressed face,
You
and
all wanna be heroes. How unorthodox.
no, not saying nothing.
Look,
I just noticed
children,
that before.
I feel it is my job as your teacher to give you realistic expectations. So if I could propose an alternative, and hear me out on this, Carnies! Eh? I bet somebody'd pay a nickel to see whatever's going on with that kid's face.
He's not wrong.
Listen to him. None of you first trimester plop-outs have a real shot at being heroes. You'd be lucky to wind up ODing behind the ring toss game while getting an unenthusiastic
Considering what
hand
happened to
job
a few
from
of them,
bearded
theoretically,
lady.
that might actually be an improvement.
Gotcha, no.
It's nothing a theory, but one for all got a hold of him.
Hand job. Doesn't that sound good? Free room and board, all the peanuts you can eat, clown adjacent.
There's no
Really?
way UA High would accept any of you rejects. I'm the only one here who has the power, the skill, and the raw, panty-melting charisma necessary.
Okay, no, that one's just wrong.
Actually, I think I could maybe get...
That last one actually might apply to Izuku,
All right,
oddly enough.
kids, I gotta level with you. I promised the carnival at least 10 of you, or they're gonna take my
Oh
dogs.
god!
Victoria wants to be a hero.
not gonna lie, he has a.
There's no rule that
I'm
says
guessing
you
he has a quirk and it's to
be a
attract
hero.
women
I think
because
all that really matters is you drive
all
through
of
the
them.
world. Yeah,
Look at Canon, it's a thing.
Well, that's fair. I guess I didn't consider that. But I think if
Hell,
I
probably
really
even some
put my
guys.
mind
I'm
to
going
it,
with Todoroki has a
someday
crush on
I
him.
could be as great as All Might.
Head Canon. Oh
All Might! You look up to that warbling nutsack?
Oh, he doesn't?
Why? Just because he arrests the most villains and saves the most people? That's not what being a hero's about, Deku!
And I'm not
Yeah, it
saying
is. Well,
I
not
mean,
really, but actually,
I
wait,
am.
he's right.
I'm not saying you're wrong, even though you are. I mean, like, by definition, but I mean...
Actually,
Being a
kind
hero's
of, I'm a.
about looking awesome
green?
and making millions from brand deals.
Never
You
mind.
can't do all
He's
that
wrong.
by just protecting the innocent. You gotta be marketable. I mean, he ends all his fights in like one punch. Who could possibly be entertained by that?
But none of that really changed the fact that he's super good at
I
his
see what you did there,
job.
and I appreciate that you did it.
Okay, you're still going. I'm sorry.
One punch, entertaining.
Stupid. He looks like a rabbit that eats nothing but steroids and then died. Because fuck rabbits! They have like a million fucking retard babies and ruined my garden!
What?
Fucking assholes!
Aww.
Sky high, really?
Gardening, Kachan?
Shut the fuck up, Deku! I
feel like that's a low blow somehow.
Killed all those fucking rabbits!
I hope that's the thing with him rabbits.
Even a has-been like All Might's still a god compared to a quirkless nobody like
It
you.
is interesting that they changed his character to not respect All Might.
You don't know what these guardians are capable of. You want to be heroes? Save me!
Oh my god!
Hey, someone stop that guy! He just ate my cash register? God, life is so weird!
That change ain't sitting right. Why didn't I bring a bag for this?
My God, it has pants.
Wow, that's an attack today.
I love how vast that they did mention.
Motherfucking backdraft!
Aw, hell yeah!
Did somebody call for
Backdraft?
All Might?
Could you, like, call backdraft?
Oh my god, they're actually disappointed!
Man, everyone's talking about that villain attack from this morning. This new hero Mount Lady is getting a lot of coverage. She might be
And
one
yet
to
very
look
little.
for. I better add her stats to my hero notes.
I don't think those count as stats.
I gotcha. I mean, you don't like being called
I love how they
Katsuki,
made that a
I'm sorry,
YouTube
but
thing.
I mean, Bakugotsuki. Is Katsuki better? I don't know. We've been friends for like forever. Why don't I know
Get it
that?
out, short
Oh,
bus.
God. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of a response that doesn't result in you blowing me up.
Come on, Deku, is that really what you think? I'm hurt. Wounded even.
I actually like this use of Bakugo.
Ah, my nose! No!
Not always screaming sounds cool.
Listen, Deku, we've been friends for a long time.
Kill yourself, you loser!
We've been through a lot together.
Get him!
And you know I've always got your back.
Get him in the back!
So I want you to know that it comes from the bottom of my heart when I say, if you even think about applying to UA, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Let me finish.
But I didn't.
He's actually more
I'm not
intimidating
just
without
gonna
screaming.
kill you. I'll kill your mom. I'll kill your dad.
I haven't seen my dad since I was 3.
Wouldn't be a loss there.
Well, then I'll go track him down for you.
What? You do that for?
So I can tear out his throat and watch him bleed out in front of you.
Is that a downside or an upside?
Very nice thing to say until it wasn't.
Good. Then we have an understanding. Just take all your dreams and chuck them in a dumpster with the rest of your sad fucking.
I like this non-screaming Bakugo variant. I love this one. Sounds very Ichigo-esque.
the Bakugo gang, SA. Yeah, West Side. Guys.
Considering I'm pretty sure those are some of the future,
Okay.
All for One's monstrosities, I kind of give them a pass.
Fuck.
Pretty sure. It just is mostly a theory.
All right, sweetie. You know the drill. Enjoy your little video. Mommy needs to go make a phone call. Hello?
What?
Yeah, you're goddamn right it's me! I don't care how well you think your band is doing, Hisashi! I need money to support our son!
Are you getting this?
I love that they put in some actual reference to the dad, and they did it again with the mom calling him.
Going! Bro! Hey, buddy, are you okay back there? We're all right, citizen. There's nothing to fear for almost lost one. You're slippery now.
You just fall?
Yes, there's nothing to fear. For I am here.
Your tests came in, and it turns out you've got the most special quirk of all.
What?
Nothing!
In that world, that's pretty close to it.
But how can you be so sure?
Now, I know this can be hard to hear, but if I could just direct your attention to this X-ray.
Yeah,
See
which
these dark
honestly sounds like
shadows right
BS.
here? Recent studies have shown that these are nearly ubiquitous with the 20% of people that do not possess a quirk. Now, if this were a quirk user's brain,
Wait, brain? Doctor, that's an x-ray of my son's foot.
are you sure? It's uncanny. Well, in any case, if you haven't shown signs by
I love
now,
how they
it's
establish
most
he's a
likely never gonna
quack.
happen. But hey, chin up, little guy. My brother was born without a quirk too, and he couldn't be happier.
He is? What does he do?
Dead?
Oh, he makes a very comfortable living selling meth. How's that sound, sport? You want to sell
Oh my
meth?
god!
Yummy, yummy meth?
Please
What
don't
the?
turn my son into a drug dealer.
Ah, I see we've got a real helicopter parent over here. Just let your son be who he is, ma'am.
We may be seeking a second opinion.
Oh, yeah?
Or the police?
Well, I don't want to pull rank on you, ma'am, but which of us has a medical degree on their wall?
I'm not sure either.
That appears to be a frame coupon for a McPizza.
Ooh,
It
wait,
is,
what?
but then-
Make
oh,
pizza.
go.
Oh, that. I'm sorry.
There's nothing
Is
to
that?
fear.
Don't tell me that was real. Don't tell me that was real.
All right, I'm here.
Mommy, do you think I could still be a hero too? I'm so sorry, sweetie. I'm so sorry.
I gotta say, I actually like this version of Inko more. She actually engaged with the doctor. She tried to protect him. She didn't just give up.
Wow. I forgot how sad I was.
And then
back
but she did give up. But it felt more earned.
How did that one slip out? Back in the box with you. And repress. This is healthy.
I love how that actually matches exactly what he's thinking to his face. That's perfect.
Laugh. Yes. This is the sound that joy makes.
I like this version of Deku now.
A villain.
Hey, you think I'm a villain just because I look like this?
Yes?
I'm pretty big in this shit, kid.
You're right. I'm sorry. That was really presumptuous of me.
Oh, that's all right. No, now.
Yeah, this villain's still one of the creepiest.
Skin suit, so I can make my escape. Stuck fit. Mind if I scoop out some of these organs, or should I just push them aside, or
He hasn't done it before?
you know what? It's fine. I'll make it work.
Oh, God. Is this it? Am I dying?
Give it a minute.
At least I got to help someone. Even just once.
That is depressing.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Grab a brush and put a little makeup.
You wanted it.
They're having fun with
Oh,
this.
good, you're awake. I was afraid I'd have to give you mouth to mouth. I've gotten in a spot of trouble for that in the past. One too many lungs. Nasty seeing that.
He burst lungs!
Ah, still got
Oh,
some
yeah, oh
pep in
my-
your step, I see. Excellent. Ha ha.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! It's all right! How could this really be happening? All right.
If you had waited a few more seconds.
Run through the possibilities. Number 1, All Might fought off the villain and saved me after I passed out. Number 2, I'm dead and All Might has secretly been an angel this entire time. Or number 3, I fallen into an oxygen deprivation-induced coma and am being forced to live with my fanfiction where All Might and I are best friends who solve mysteries in rural Louisiana with the help of our hound dog Scraps and a talking airboat possessed by the spirit of George Washington, who has magical light-stick and ghost powers and constantly pipes into the kind of sage old-timey wisdom that only a former president and slave owner can provide. I guess it's really more of a TV pilot now that I think about it. Maybe I should give it another look.
Sadly, it wouldn't even be the dumbest one.
So go focus. Oh, this is such an
I'm
honor,
hoping
sir.
that's actually something they wrote
Wait,
and it's
who
real
was being
thing.
murdered? I feel like that's not the kind of thing I would misremember.
Oh, that? Who's thirsty for a tall, frosty glass of diet evil? Ha ha!
Does that count as murder if he's in two different places?
Two places at once. It hurts more than you can possibly.
Apparently, yes, it hurts! Oh, God!
Wow, that's amazing! How did you get him into those bottles?
Come on, get in. Get in. Get in the bottle. Get in. Get in! Get in the bottle! Oh, you know. Anyway, this has been swell, but I should
don't even
get
wanna-
this rough
oh my-
to the
that's it.
police. What was your name again?
Nope.
Angry.
That doesn't sound right.
Wait, you can't go yet. There's something really important I need to ask you.
If it's about that script you dropped, the dialogue could use a little work. Makes me sound a little bit out of touch, you know? Well, as the kids would say...
Wait, that's the only problem?
Got you on the flip side!
That's actually more impressive then.
Feels a little bit heavier than usual. Okay, just whoa. Okay, just close your eyes and your mouth.
I love this version of All Might.
Just don't look at me. Yep, there we go. That's your face in my well-toned All Might pie.
Whoa, that's so much softer than I would have thought.
Hey, what did I say about keeping that mouth shut?
That's why you keep the mouth shut.
Look, young man, I'm grateful to anyone who likes me enough not to spit on me when I save them, but that only gets you so far.
Seriously, they do that to him?
Now, good day.
Huh? Wait, I need to ask you if I could...
And they're treating this one serious.
Sometimes I wonder if people are right about me. If I really am worthless. Like, I should just give up. But then I see you. You don't care that your popularity has faded or that your merchandise doesn't sell as well as it used to. You just go out there every day and do as much good as you can. You're my favorite hero, Omen.
And I see where the change is going to hit him.
That's why you're the only one I want to ask this question. Even without any powers, do you think that I could still hope to be a hero like you? Ah! Jesus fuck, All Might! What happened to you?
What happened to me? Being a hero happened to me.
Ooh, they went with that version of his voice.
Good look, kid. This is what being a hero gets you. Spend your whole life doing shit for people who will forget your goddamn name the second some new hotness comes along, only to have your fucking stomach ripped out by some
Dude.
punk with delusions of grandeur.
But
How?
think of all the lives you've saved, the villains you've stopped. The world is unquestionably a better place because you never stopped smiling when people needed you.
I sit in a bag, kid. A bag.
Is it a nice bag?
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, liver. That would actually be necessitated for him.
Right place, but you need to face reality. Without a quirk, I don't think you could ever be a hero. No one could. But don't take it too hard. Being a hero stopped being about doing good a long time ago. It doesn't matter how many lives you save. People only see us as entertainment. Something to be consumed and then thrown away.
I gotta say, just that line he just said is actually really powerful for two different reasons. I need to say this right now, not just because, you know, we're watching a hero as entertainment, so it's not an intentionally meta joke as far as I know, but it hits as a meta, not even a joke, just a meta reference. And the fact that they made All Might very aware of just how corrupt society has become on just the hero on demand without any care for heroism, and it's just entertainment and marketing. I love that he's aware of that.
Sorry to be the one to tell you.
And jaded.
You are chasing an ideal that no longer exists.
Oh.
He's not wrong, though.
I hate to be that hard on the boy, but it'll save him a lot of heartache in the long run.
And he's doing it to be nice.
Quiet down there, old chum.
Yeah!
I wonder what the chances are that's unrelated. Low.
Yep. I still don't get how he caused this.
Sir, please place the glue that constitutes your hand behind the glue that constitutes your head and peacefully insert yourself.
I have absolutely no idea what this guy's saying.
Everybody back up! Or I swear I'll kill him! I want a billion yen! In a helicopter! And maybe a pizza! I've kind of been feeling it all day and I miss lunch!
None of our quarks can even touch him, and he's got a child hostage. Our only hope of stopping him now is backdraft!
Look, guys, I know I'm amazing, but I'm only one man. I can either fight the fire or the villain.
Thing is, he's making the right choice.
I voted for fire!
Also, that's Backdraft, the guy who never gets a single line in the entire show. I love how they make him the source.
moving that up to a hard probably.
Yeah.
Can't believe I let him get away. I have to do something. Forget it. Let one of these young bucks have the glory. They seem to be doing a decent job of keeping the people at ease.
No, they're not. What?
Besides, I'm already out of time for today. I probably couldn't beat that villain even if I wanted to. What the blazes am I even saying? I'm not like these youngsters, obsessed with fame and fortune. Heroes are about more than that. I am about more than that.
Oh, he's jumping in without.
Hey, wasn't that loser All Might fighting this guy earlier?
Seriously? He let this guy escape and grab a hostage? He may be boring, don't you know, but I thought he was at least supposed to be good at his damn job.
I know, right? It's like, what is he even good for anymore?
You know what? I ran all the
Nah,
way to
yeah, he's making the right choice walking away. Oh, are they just gonna let them? Oh.
Mom always said you should never meet your heroes. I guess she was right.
Yeah.
Again, she also said that all men are scum and that I shouldn't get knocked up. So that might have been more the bourbon.
Still recommend it, because if it happens to you, someone's really being a biotinker there.
For me. Maybe
that's never a good thing.
Are just meant to die. Huh? Another villain? Busy day. Wait, isn't that the guy from earlier? How
Which
did he
one?
Escape from. Oh no! This is all my fault.
Kind of might actually be, yeah.
It was right. I'm no hero. I'm like the opposite of a hero.
Psychic?
I'm an anti-hero. No, that means something entirely different.
Oh, good. It actually does.
I'm a villain. No, that's not right either. Some of those guys really hone their craft. I haven't earned what they've earned. I'm an accessory. Yeah, there we go. That's
I love how he's actually getting happy because he figured out what he is.
Kid? Oh gosh, this keeps getting worse. All Might's in no condition to fight.
I want him to
again.
run in there before he realizes
These other
Bakugo, and then just be
heroes are a
depressed that he saved
terrible match for this
Bakugo.
guy's quirk. This would have never happened if I hadn't been so selfish and distracted, All Might. I can't do anything right. Nothing but a liability. Worthless nobody like me could never hope to save. God, John.
Aw, seriously?
Holy what? Really? Like, stop him? No, let him go. The flames have him now.
What the hell?
Doing? Why can't I stop? Oh wow, he's getting closer. I'm gonna have to do
So
something.
they actually noticed and just let him? Oh,
I
God.
have the time. My homework is hard.
You again? Better have my pizza in that bag, kid. Pencils! I can't Domino's!
Don't worry, John. I'm here to save you.
What the hell are you doing?
Not much!
It's just like you said, Kachan. We're friends. I've always got your back.
Oh my god, you fucking dog! That's it! No tip for you! Also, die! Everybody's gonna go away!
What? Couldn't understand what he said. Something about die, but.
You came to save us.
Also, I love that they got all. You say run in the background. It does go with everything.
And I seem to be spitting up blood again, so we'll talk about this later!
That is actually still a really damn cool punch. Yup.
Holy shit! That's what he calls his attack? Oh, and he made it rain, too.
Way to go, All Might. Way to fuck.
God, they're such dicks.
I heard he's staring.
Don't worry, Toji. The rain will hide your tears.
Toji? Oh, yeah, his name.
Well, this has certainly
Huh.
been an eventful
It's weird. I
day.
almost hear it never said. So I
I'm
never
sure
kind of forgot it was his
my
name.
hero told me my dreams are stupid and life is pointless, but I got to meet my greatest hero.
And get disappointed by him.
If anything.
Deku! I don't know what you think happened back there, but I had that shit staying right where I wanted him.
6 inches down your throat?
Exactly. I mean, shut the fuck up.
Oh my.
School chode smoker.
I'm sure that made more sense in his head.
Good evening, lads!
I think Deku just got the best burn on Bakugo ever.
Weird. Oh, so you're still buff. Are you sure you should be wasting energy like that?
Nope.
Ha ha! Nonsense! After that bout of fisticuffs, I haven't felt this good in.
Oh my gosh, oh my.
That is a lot of blood.
You gotta stop doing that.
Yeah.
Give me a heart attack.
Yeah, you don't get to complain to me about heart problems, kid, okay?
Look, I'm glad you're here. I really wanted to apologize for getting in your way and letting that villain escape and letting him kidnap Kacchan and throwing all those pencils. I know littering is wrong.
Golly, you are just a bundle of insecurities. You know that, right? Definitely.
It's
gonna have to
accurate.
work on that
Canon
to
and
be my
abridged.
Successor.
I know, I'm sorry. I just... Wait, what did you say?
Oh, he just.
Back
Oh.
there, even without a quirk and no chance of winning, you jumped into action even when the so-called real heroes hesitated. And as I watched from the crowd, I thought to myself that if even this young, quirkless, reckless, insignificant, foolish, pathetic,
Okay, now he's just laying it on thick.
astronomically stupid boy could find the courage to step into a situation that, and I must reiterate, he had no business in.
Oh god, he's actually
Well,
breaking him down.
Let's just say it sparked something in me that I thought died a long time ago. But far more importantly, it made me realize one undeniable fact.
Love that music with this.
Young man, you too can become a hero.
Wow. That was really mean.
Yeah!
Until it wasn't.
Literally the opposite of earlier.
Come on, no. I was trying to be very poetic.
You really were!
That did not, you were not responding well to subtlety.
I love this.
It's very evident.
I love you so much.
Oh. This big oof.
Ooh, the comic pullout, nice. Dude, style-wise, that's awesome. Okay, one, that was amazing, and I kind of expected it because it's something with entertainment, but what really made it cool, though, was all the different little symmetries. They had, like, saying it was really nice until it wasn't earlier with Bakugo, and then reversing it with All Might saying it was really mean until it was. I love that kind of thing where, like, they begin on one thing and end on another to show how it changes. It hammers home just here's the progression of the entire narrative arc just by doing little things like that as a visual or audio cue, and I'm a fan of that kind of technique. But more importantly, I love what they've done with All Might. Deku's fun. I like how he's completely repressed, is semi-aware of it, and Inko having the troubles with the dad, and just he's in a band, and because they explicitly said he's black leather clad, there's a few villains who could fit that stereotype, so maybe they're going to bring that in as a change of point. Because as far as I know, his dad never shows up anywhere in any of the manga at all yet, so possibility. But more importantly, what they did with All Might. I love the fact that it's not just that he's washed up, it's not just that he's weaker or in pain, it's that even though he is all of that, he's still not completely broken. He still wants to be a hero. Like you saw when he was with the villains, or when he was with the crowd watching the villain, he was going to do the hero thing unprompted. And it was only when everyone else being such irrepressible assholes that he just lost faith in heroism and walked away. And Deku reignited that. But he wasn't also completely jaded to the point where he wasn't a hero. He's still a true hero, where everyone else around him is just a commercial. And he's aware of that, and he hates it. And he was trying to spare Midoriya by doing that. And I like the level of complexity they've given him, because he's a jaded hero who still wants to be a hero for heroism, not for budget. And I love what they're doing with him. I love that approach. Because he's cynical, but he still has that spark of idealism, where Midoriya is massive idealism. He has a little bit of a spark of the cynical because it's been rubbed in his face. I love those different approaches. I love how this works. I love how this looks. I love the jokes. I think I'm going to like this. I also love how it's a complete 180 on how Joyride Entertainment did it. Because Joyride Entertainment just finished their run a few days ago. I still need to watch the third part of episode 22. But they've gone for a completely 180-degree take on the characters, that same characters portrayed on the complete opposite side of the spectrum, where it's all cynical with no idealism. These are mostly cynical with some idealism. That might not sound like much, but the portrayal actually changed a bunch. But I would say, though, starting with a nuclear holocaust, everyone is now in a horrible, horrible place, and they just skip over. It's like, they're going to bring that up later. What? I don't know, but they are, and I'm looking forward to it. And, of course, the Scrubs intro, because of the Superman comment at the end of the... Yeah, that you got points for me on that one, because I'm a Scrubs fan. So, am I liking the series? Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's something with entertainment. Speaking of, if you like this, link below, original video, hit it up. Why haven't you already? I don't know. Why? Just go watch it again. I'm sure you'll find more humor. I'm going to do it. I'm going to rewatch it. Showing Pretty Guardian later. She'll love it. Actually, she won't be. She can't stand My Hero. I don't know why. I'm trying to figure that out. So all the same, thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you guys later. Adios.